the month is May. We have some lovely sunshine today. We have some mayfly hatching off, but aside from the mayfly, there are other flies in this month that are key for your fishing, and you should be looking at using and targeting these resident fish in these fisheries. One of which is the Hawthorn Fly. Now the Hawthorn Fly, as its name suggests, lives in a hawthorn, in hedgerows surrounding the fishery. It is not a waterborne insect. Unlike the mayfly, which hatches from a larvae in the silt beds and margins of the lake, the hawthorn is blown onto the lake, usually from obviously the stiff breezes at the lake's face. And when these actually are blown onto the lake, they're very lethargic in flight, poor at flying. You'll notice them straight away with their low dangling legs as they buzz past you slowly. These are the flies that you want to then be using as a second imitation over the mayfly if you're struggling to catch your fish. Trout readily take these, they love the taste of them. A simple pattern, black pattern. I prefer a foam body on this to keep it buoyant and keep it catching all day long, to stop you using excessive amount of floatants. It's fished very similar to the mayfly, obviously, as it's a dry fly. It's fished on a floating fly line across the surface of the water. However, this fly, I usually fish this almost static most of the time. Fish it into a crosswind, let the crosswind bring it around and introduce very little movement to this fly. These flies drown very easily. Like I said before, they're very lethargic, they don't have much strength, so they drown pretty quickly and become a very easy source of food for the resident trout. So the pattern I'm using today is a foam bodied pattern which keeps the fly nice and buoyant, but we also have other variations in this depending on size and scale of the actual hawthorn fly that you might be fishing or actually mimicking today. We have a lovely little CDC pattern here that also keeps the flies nice and buoyant, each one of them featuring the lovely long legs that's synonymous with the hawthorn fly. If you have a hatch of hawthorn flies, try any one of these and I'm sure you'll find success.